Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel Facing the Technology. As you can see, I have a box here. It's from an Acer Aspire 3 laptop computer. To be more specifically, this is the A315-44P model, and the purpose of this video is to show you what comes inside the box. This computer was bought in Portugal, so be aware that the box content may differ in other countries. At the end of the video, I will display some of the specifications of this laptop and also how much it cost in October 2024. So let's go and check what's inside this box. Let's open the box cover and see if we have a lot of things inside. I'm going to stick the cover here just to avoid that it could fall in front of the camera image. And let's see. Looking inside the box, the first thing that we see is the laptop itself. It's kept in place by these two cardboard holders, and I'm going to take it out. The way I will do this in this video is to show everything that it's in the box first, but later I will give some details about each of the things. So inside this protection bag we have the laptop itself, so we'll see about this later. And now we can see we have some papers here and an envelope with more paper. So this is to see later also. And the last thing, it's inside this card separator. Let's see what is inside. Okay, so it's the power supply and the power cord. So let's see about this later also. First, let's have a look to the papers. Okay, the first book, it's the Regulatory Information and Safety Guide. So maybe it's important to see later because it's the safety guide. I will not read it now, but maybe this is important. This paper, it's some declaration of conformity for some countries: European Union, United Kingdom, Italy. Here we have it's the setup guide. So maybe we'll have a look to this at the moment that we'll try to use this for the first time in other video, because maybe some instructions here are useful. Let's see what we have here on the envelope. Okay, it's the book about the warranty. It's in several languages. These are addresses for the Acer Europe, Middle East and Africa offices. Maybe it's important, we have some problem and we need to have the contacts. And this is also about warranty. It's called passport, and it's for international travelers. So it's information when you travel in different countries with your laptop. And so that's it about the papers. Let's have a look to the laptop. I'm opening the laptop cover and I see that I have to remove this protection that was between the keyboard and the monitor screen. And what can we see here? Okay, the keyboard has something that I appreciate. It's the numerical keypad, that it's useful for me at least. And something that I see, it's on this corner, there's a button, it's the power button for this laptop, and I really don't like to have it inside the keyboard. I prefer to have an independent button for this purpose, turning on and turning off the laptop. But let's see more. We have here the touchpad, that it's really large and seems nice, but we'll see how it behaves when we start testing the laptop in a later video. Let's have a look to these stickers on the left of our laptop. So it gives us some information about the CPU on this laptop. It's AMD Ryzen 7 from 5000 series with onboard graphics. And on the right side of the laptop we have this sticker with some specifications information. We'll check about these specifications later when we start testing the laptop. About the laptop monitor, what we have here, it's a 15 inches screen. On the top we have the webcam and the microphone, and here at the bottom left we can see that it has an indication that it's a full HD screen. I will show you now the ports on the left side of the laptop, starting with this round one. It's where you connect the power supply. Then, even that this laptop has Wi-Fi, sometimes we can choose to connect to the internet or a network using this Ethernet port. You just have to pull this plastic down a little bit just to fit the connector. And this is the HDMI port to connect to an external monitor. You have two USB 3.2 generation 1 type A ports capable of a transfer speed of 5 gigabits per second. And the last one here is the USB 3.2 generation 2 type C port that you can use to transfer data to a maximum of 10 gigabits per second, and it's capable of image output and also power delivery. On the right side of the laptop we have an LED indicator for the power, an LED indicator for the battery. We have this round connector, it's a combo jack connector where you can plug your headset. We have another USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A port, and this, it's not a connector, it's a Kensington slot where you can put a lock and make life harder for someone that tries to steal your laptop. Let's have a look to the bottom part of this laptop, and here at each side we have the laptop speakers, and here we have a grid for air intake in order to have a proper ventilation for the laptop. The hot air extraction, it's done here on this grid between the body of the laptop and the monitor. Now I'm going to talk about the last thing I removed from the box. It's the power supply. It's provided with this separated power cord, and we'll see why in a moment. But now I'm going to plug this connector with the round holes to the power supply in order to use it. And on the other side of the cable you have this plug that should be connected to the wall power socket. This is the plug for using in Portugal and a lot of European countries. But since this power supply it's able to accept input voltage from 100 to 240 volts and working frequencies of 50 or 60 hertz, you are able to use this power supply in other countries if you change the power cord with the one with the correct plug for the country where you are living or traveling. So that's the reason for this cable being provided in a separated way. Be careful that I'm giving this information for this power supply because I was reading the specifications of the power supply in the back, and you should always check the information for the power supply that comes with your laptop to see if it accepts the input voltages for the country you want to use it. At the other hand of the power supply, it outputs 19 volts and 3.42 amps, and on the end of the cable we have this barrel connector that you should plug to the laptop. And that's it about the power supply that comes with this laptop. And now, to end this video, you can see some information about this laptop on the screen. Thanks for watching and see you soon.